If you were born January 17th, there is something almost fated about your arrival into this world on this particular day. The cosmos aligned in a way that gifted you with extraordinary potential, but also challenges designed to forge your spirit in steel and fire. Have you ever felt you were meant for something far bigger than what everyone around you could see? Have you noticed how life keeps pushing you through trials that seem designed to break you open so that something luminous can emerge from within? Stay with me, because today we're diving deep into every layer of your cosmic blueprint. We will explore the secrets of your sun, the hidden planetary influences, the sacred numerology, and even the Sabian message beyond ordinary reality. This is not just a horoscope reading. It's a mirror reflecting back everything your soul came here to become. If you were born around 27 degrees in an Earth sign, you're near the very end of your constellation's journey on the zodiac wheel. And here's the thing about late degrees. They represent culmination and refinement. Everything you've learned stands for discipline, ambition, and mastery in the material world. Your ruling planet Saturn grants you natural authority, while the Earth element keeps you grounded, practical, and realistic. Unlike those born on earlier degrees, you possess a softer wisdom that comes from having traveled further along the path. Your hidden talents include remarkable strategic thinking, an ability to see patterns others miss, and a psychological depth that allows you to understand human nature profoundly. People often underestimate you at first, but once they witness your true capabilities, they never doubt again. You carry old soul energy, someone who learned much through experience rather than theory. What makes your date truly unique is the balance between fierce determination and quiet introspection. While others rush forward impulsively, you prefer to build your foundations carefully, ensuring whatever you create lasts a lifetime. Your presence commands respect without demanding it, because you've earned it through consistent action and integrity. Third Decan individuals are co-ruled by Saturn, their primary governor, and Mercury, the messenger planet. This dual influence creates a fascinating internal dynamic where structure meets intellect, tradition meets communication. Mercury adds a sharp analytical mind, a thirst for knowledge, and a desire to articulate thoughts clearly and effectively. While typical Capricorn traits include stoicism and reserve, the Mercury infusion makes them more communicative, curious, and adaptable than their fellow signs. They likely enjoy writing, teaching, and sharing ideas with wide audiences. Their mental agility complements their natural organizational abilities, creating someone who can envision grand plans and execute them meticulously. This planetary partnership means their thought processes are unusually methodical yet creative simultaneously. Unlike first and second Decan counterparts who lean heavily into pure ambition, third Decan natives often find themselves drawn to intellectual pursuits, research, and public speaking. The Mercury influence also enhances their wit and humor, making them surprisingly entertaining despite their reputation for seriousness. Friends know this side well. Outsiders might mistake their reserved nature for coldness, but they're actually constantly processing and analyzing information. Their mind never stops working, always seeking to understand, improve, and optimize. Sabian reads, person ascending toward light, 27 degrees. Profound image speaks directly to your soul, your purpose, your evolution. The core represents a spiritual journey, moving from darkness into illumination, from ignorance into understanding. Every challenge faced throughout life serves to ultimately push you toward higher consciousness, greater awareness. Picture a climber scaling a mountain at dawn, with light breaking over the horizon. Each step upward requires effort, determination, yet the reward becomes clearer, brighter, closer. The symbol suggests this path involves a conscious choice to rise above limitations, fears, doubts, inherited patterns. It implies active participation in your own growth, rather than waiting for salvation from external forces. Real situations might resonate deeply, moments when you chose forgiveness over resentment, curiosity over judgment, love over fear. Each time you took responsibility for healing rather than blaming, chose growth over comfort, you embodied the essence of this symbol. Mystically, it indicates a connection to ancient wisdom traditions involving initiation, transformation, rebirth. Something within you recognizes this truth cannot be taught, only remembered through direct experience, through the ascent itself. Birthday number 8 carries immense significance, numerologically speaking. It's derived specifically from the day of the month, the 17th, reduced to 1 plus 7 equals 8. And here's an important distinction. We're using the day of month number, not the life path, which requires your full birth year. 8 represents power, authority, material mastery, infinite potential, symbolized by the shape of eternity, a loop flowing continuously. The strengths associated with this number include natural leadership ability, the power to manifest wealth and resources, exceptional organizational talent, and a strong sense of justice and fairness. However, challenges exist too. A tendency toward workaholism, difficulty delegating, struggles with trusting others, and sometimes controlling behavior. When this energy combines with Earth, it creates something formidable. Someone with this number builds empires, manages large systems, creates lasting impact in the tangible world. Yet here's the thing, power without wisdom becomes tyranny. 8 asks us to balance the spiritual and material realms, recognizing that true abundance includes emotional fulfillment, not just financial success. The lessons here involve learning to surrender control occasionally and allowing the universe to deliver unexpected blessings. And this is important. The key to integrating this energy lies in understanding that strength flows not from force, but from alignment with higher purpose. Career paths suited include roles requiring vision and execution simultaneously, business leadership, politics, architecture, engineering, law, education, publishing. Historical figures sharing this birthday include Benjamin Franklin, the polymath whose inventions, diplomacy, and writing shaped nations, Michelle Obama, the lawyer, author, and advocate who redefined modern public service, Muhammad Ali, the athlete and activist who transcended sport to become a cultural icon of conviction and courage, and Jim Carrey, the performer and artist who has demonstrated creative versatility and depth across decades. Now here's what connects these individuals. Each achieved mastery in their field while maintaining a unique, authentic voice. Each used their platform and influence to expand beyond initial success into broader cultural impact. And each faced significant obstacles but transformed them into fuel rather than barriers. You sharing this birthday means you carry the same potential. Whether you're drawn to corporate leadership, artistic expression, social activism, or scientific innovation, the key remains the same. Combine your practical skills with a larger, meaningful mission. Don't limit yourself to a single identity. Allow your multiple talents to flourish simultaneously. Build foundations solid enough to support dreams ambitious enough to justify the effort. Relationships. They seek partners who respect independence, who understand ambition, while still providing emotional warmth and stability. And here's the thing, that balance is everything. Most compatible signs include Taurus and Virgo, fellow Earth signs who share values of loyalty and practicality. They create grounded, harmonious partnerships built on mutual trust and shared goals. Scorpio offers an intense, passionate connection that brings challenging growth and emotional depth. It's not always easy, but it's deeply transformative. Pisces provides a dreamy, compassionate counterbalance, softening edges and bringing magic and romance into the picture. Least compatible might include Aries and Libra. Aries' impulsive, fiery nature clashes with a more methodological approach, creating friction around pace and decisions. And Libra's indecisiveness and social orientation can frustrate a clearer, more direct style. Relationship style tends to be loyal and committed once choosing a partner. They invest deeply, building a future together. But here's the important part. Must guard against prioritizing work over intimacy, neglecting emotional needs of self and partner. Vulnerability doesn't come naturally for many. Yet learning to open up creates deeper connections than surface success ever could. A partner who appreciates both strength and sensitivity becomes a true companion for the journey, rather than merely a destination. Remember, the best relationships grow alongside individual development, not instead of it.
If today's reading resonated with your soul, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Astrological Chart. The universe is always speaking, and tomorrow we'll decode a new destiny. Until then, keep ascending.